Hey, welcome to day 8 of 12 Days of Composed, based on my book, Composed, The Heart and Science of Leading Under Pressure. The strategy for today is about conviction. It's chapter 10 in my book. And I want to read a passage from the book here. It says, at a recent event where I spoke, I noticed a woman in her early 60s sitting toward the back of the room. I noticed her because of the intense scowl on her face. She looked frustrated. I saw her elbow her way up the aisle and force her way to a seat in the front row. She still had that look on her face, but it had changed slightly. Her eyes were still evaluating me as the speaker, but her occasional nod told me that there was something that I was saying that was convicting her. I had stated that leaders who bring convictions that have not stood the test of cross-examination need to shut up. These are the leaders whose convictions are often separated from the needs of other people. During the following break, my scowling, nodding friend pulled me aside and convicted me. She said, "I need you to shut up and stop hesitating. I need the leadership development that you do, and your hesitation is getting in the way of what I need." This has probably been one of the most important and most noted things that people who know me have commented about, that conviction matters to me. I define it as showing up like you mean it. And it's such an important piece. It's why I coach so many leaders to work all the extra words out of their statements so that they state things clearly. My own sons are sometimes sick of this, of me trying to get the likes out of their language. But let me go a little further and say this, that the Greek word for convict is elencho, meaning to convince someone of the truth, to approve, to accuse, refute, or cross-examine a witness. Our convictions not only come from inside of us, but they're shaped by intense cross-examination, that you can't develop convictions that are truly rooted without being around people who disagree with you. And that's true. I'm speaking to myself when I say that our convictions don't form in a vacuum. And it's very important that they not, because we need our convictions, the things that truly matter, these deeply values, to be connected to the values of other people. And without cross-examination, we can't get there. So I want to suggest today that we should be surrounding ourselves with people who might disagree with us, who can truly sharpen the things that matter most to us so that they become more deeply rooted. They become things that we would go so far as to say, these are things that we might even die for, things that are so important to us that we would put that on the line. So let's get surrounded today.